Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Bugger. Bloody mic. Yeah. Okay, let's try that again. Welcome back to Death Stranding. This time I've actually put the microphone on. Dear God, I'm a lemon tonight. Perhaps this wasn't such a good idea. Luckily, I have a very observant person in the audience who is quite happy to go, how come there's no game audio? Or, how come you haven't spoken for a while? Which is, you know, things I need to know. So yeah, as I sort of tried stating, but without the mic turned on, we're now heading back for that mission that we lost our moped on. Through the Valley of Doom. So there's a bloody lot of BTs there. But I'm fairly light. I haven't got any weapons because I think it's a bad idea. Because it's going to be weight at the end of the day. So instead, this is my plan. Luckily, the previous episode, I covered getting through a BT area, because I had to remember, and it's basically stealth with invisible monsters. Refilling your canteen is refilled automatically anytime other water comes in contact with the canteen and is absorbed and filtered, making it safe for you to drink. That'd be good, because if you had time-full water and you drank it, it would age the insides of you and not the outside, which is pretty bad. But as expected, as we get to this area, there it is. Yes, as we get to this area. Where? As I'm welcomed into the Valley of Death.
I feel you.
Where are you? You are straight ahead of me, apparently. Up there. How am I doing? Okay, this is the right way. Normally a bad sign. There it is. See the stomps? Yeah. Okay. Up ahead. You're back! You're not back! Come on, come on. Come on! I'll take every one of you on. Okay, let's do this. Ooh, that's not good. Not good. At least I know where my bike is. Okay, dolphin. So I need to get into the rocky bit. Come on. Didn't drop any of my goods, which is great. Oh no, 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 no. Come on. There's my bike. Whoa. No, 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 no. Ow. Come on. Yes, I know. Stress is increasing. My stress is increasing. Come on. That's not mine. Come on, bike. I have my bike. I don't care. I have my bike back. Oh, that's wrong way to be going. Round here, more like. Hallelujah. Four. Yep, we've still got 4 things on the back, so doing well. I'm just really glad I got my bike back. Let's try this way. Probably this way is going to be easiest. Through. Oops, sorry. Whose ever that was. I just want to get down the mountain to complete this mission. I should have completed this probably a while ago because my progress has stunted. Okay. There we are.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain.
Why does it feel like that the bike's at a tilt?
Proceed to distribution center.
Thank you. We can do it. We can do it if you put your back into it. Right, so get off here. Yep. And give this a waggle, 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 waggle. Waggle, waggle, waggle. Throw your baby up and down. Throw your baby up and down. You happy now?
It's okay. It's alright.
There, you're getting more and more happy. So it's gone from red to blue, which I think means happy, happy.
That's it.
Yep, getting there. Yeah, this is working.
It's okay. It's alright.
That'll do. Right. Let's get this on the grid. Make delivery. Oh, 4 containers of aid.
You the porter? The one-man army sent to do the work of a team? You and your 2 feet to fill all them boots. Cargo's in perfect condition. I won't lie, that's some feat.
There we are, auto skip engaged. New music. 2.5 stars. Master Handler. You achieve delivery volume grade 20. You now can carry more cargo. Not sure if I want to.
So you here to usher us into a new chiral age or some shit?
Yeah. That cool?
Hell yeah, go for it. Been waiting forever and a day for this.
Yay! Port not city. New interview data. Okay. The area is now connected, enabling you to see and access. Yep.
Wait. Where'd you get that? That little guy? Same as mine. Where the hell did you get it?
Yeah, I can't really say. But the little guy, he came with the pod, if you gotta know.
And who'd you get the pod from?
Igor, from Corpse Disposal.
My little brother. So, what? He just gave one of these to you. Why?
I was there with him, at the end. We were moving a body. Things went to shit. There's BTs everywhere. And one of them grabbed him. So he told me to take it and run.
That right. So what's your story? You lived through a catastrophe like that, only to keep on doing the same work? Okay. Been a long time coming, I suppose. You take good care of that little guy. He belongs with the expedition, with you.
All right.
Better if you take this with you too, I reckon. Can't think of anyone who could use it more.
Grenade. So, whip. Attach to suit. Attach to shoot. Shoot. Oh, place in utility. Attach to shoot. We are becoming RoboCop.
Sam, you've done it. Port Knot City is back on the grid. This community, a part of the UCA. Their data, a part of our shared wisdom. With enough time and enough Cairo printers, they'll be able to build ships. And one day, the waters will be ours again. All because you led the way. Though what follows in your wake isn't always good. Any city that joins the UCA becomes a bigger target for the terrorists. But we have to accept the dangers and press on, no matter what. The rest of America is waiting, Sam. Waiting for you to take the first step and connect them to the chiral network. I know you can reach them. Make us whole again.
Thanks. One more C in the UCA, huh? So, you fixing to cross the lake and head west?
Yeah. We got a boat?
No, not for years now. Terrorists took out everything bridges that floats. Only boat in town belongs to a private courier.
Private courier? Don't tell me. Fragile Express?
That's the one. I already spoke with their rep. I'm having them load the boat with some of the supplies you brought us. I'll bet the folks in Lake Knot will be tickled pink to see someone come into port. Been a while, I expect. Head on down to the harbor when you're ready. It's right outside the distro center. Don't worry, Port Knot never gets the rain. Feel free to rest up in your room before you head out.
Your work is great.
Oh, I don't have a choice then. Fantastic. The bike's been repaired.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
God, I look a mess. Okay, let's sort that bit out. Chat's asking how it's going and if I'm enjoying the game. It's very, very different. I'm probably playing it at a glacier pace compared to other people. Just because, for me, playing a game's like unwinding, so I always do find some form of enjoyment out of any game that I play.
EX grenade number 0.
Right, so to round out this episode, Let's do this. We have mail. Victor Frank. About my brother. Ever since you told me about my brother, I haven't been able to stop thinking about him. I want to make one thing clear though, I can't blame you for what happened. Igor wouldn't either. I know that, it's weird. Though, we weren't at all close, and back when he was alive, I'd go weeks without talking about him. But now, well, ain't that the way these things go. You still got a keepsake of his. Sounds kind of stupid, but I've started thinking of it as like his alter ego or something. You know, it was his dream to go west with the second expedition, right? He never made it, but if his favourite toy does, almost feels like it would make up for it. At least a little. You showed the little guy the sights now, you hear? Lord knows. He'll never get to see them. Interviews. Chiral network experiments and Central and Capital. Madam President, will be your new office from today. The relocation of your office residence has been completed, and the entire medical team has been brought along as well. Rest assured that information regarding this move has been shared on a need-to-know basis only. I understand that following the loss of New York, you wish to direct the reconstruction efforts from Central Knot City, but in the light of recent separatist activity on the eastern seaboard, we no longer consider it safe. We will see to it that the people continue to believe in you are in Central, and Bridges HQ will operate as normal. As per orders, the network research teams are delivering systems management have all been covertly transferred here to Capital Knot City. We are doing the utmost to expedite testing of the chiral network link between Central and Capital while not neglecting your immediate medical needs, of course. This would be our basis of operations for the next stages in the fight to rebuild America. So this is the second part of it. Madam President, I'm happy to report that the trial run was a success. The connection between Central and Capital was established without incident, no chiral spikes or other irregularities. Cupid functioned within acceptable parameters as well. There's still a lot of work to do, chiral holograms, chiral printing and data recovery yet to be proven viable. But the confirmation that data can be sent via the chiral network is a huge step forward for the UCA. Our next step will be Cupids to establish connections with other cities. Preparations for a second expedition are already underway. We're still trying to track down Sam, but as soon as he's back with us, he'll be given his new command. Mules and local porters. When people hear mule, they think junkies driven crazy by the desire to steal supplies we need so desperately needed to survive. Lucky for us, not all countries are predisposed to this condition. Not a mule, in fact. They were professionals once, with some, and some still are. Some even complete proper deliveries from time to time. Fragile Express has been known to use them along with independent porters. For those at risk of losing it, they say the only way to stave off the syndrome is to join a distro organisation with strong leadership and support to help keep you on the straight and narrow. Or you can strike out on your own, but that's no easy path. There's a reason guys who run solo have a reputation for being bulletproof. And where are the others? Timefall and power failures. I join I volunteered to join Bridges, signed up with my brother, Victor. See, we both remembered the America was still America, when we still had planes and satellites, when we were still connected to everyone and everything. The world was different, bigger, and we wanted it back. He was chosen for the first expedition and hit the road damn near straight away. Me, I got told to hang back here in Central, which is okay, I guess. Corpse disposal means taking your fair share of timefall in the line of duty. You get a sense for it after a while, a sixth sense for when the clouds are about to open up. Of course, the clouds themselves are a big tell, and an inverse rainbow is guaranteed you're in for some shit. But there's similar, smaller signs too, changes in the air, smell in the wind. When it hits, you've got power outages to deal with, as far as I understand it, which ain't all that fair. It's to do with concentration of beryllium causing electromagnetic interference or something, which also interacts with the water and kicks up the clouds and the ozone, which then makes temperature drop like a rock. Anyway, I may be used to timefall, but that don't mean I'm immune to it, believe me. I'm younger than I look. Heh. My big bro would take a lot of pleasure in telling you that if he could see me now. And then, truth is, we discovered it by dumb luck. This is beryllium coatings. Folks had made a point of building cities around timefall regions, but the way stations and the distro centres were different story, no way around it. Really, even though all that exposure meant that they'd deteriorate quicker. But when you're keeping an eye out for things deteriorating, you'll soon notice the beryllium crystals react when exposed to the timefall, which is to say, not at all. They showed signs of degradation. They showed no signs of degradation whatsoever. Stayed rock solid even after getting soaked. It sort of made sense. Beryllium comes from the beach, right? And over there, time doesn't pass. Timefall has no effect on the crystals because it may as well exist outside of time. And when we run a few experiments, that's pretty much what we confirmed. Now I know what you're thinking. Why not build way stations out of beryllium, right? Yeah, if only turns out overexposure to that stuff is lethal. And it can't be stored in large quantities either. Still, at least the beryllium coatings we came up with do just enough to keep the rot manageable. That's something. Is that everything? Yes. So, that's going to do it for this episode for YouTube. And I say thanks for watching. Till next time, have a good one.